What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to discuss a very important topic. And if you've been struggling with trading psychology, this video is a must watch. Now, the title is Trading Psychology is Bullshit, but we will dive into this in detail. And at the end of this video, you will be able to master your psychology and therefore get better results. So let's get started. Now, today's topics, trading psychology and bullshit. Now, take a look at this picture. Everyone these days is saying to you, trading is 90% psychology, 10% technicals. It's just your mindset. That's why you're not winning, etc., etc. And it makes me want to vomit, honestly. So yeah, before we get started with everything, I do realize that trading psychology actually is a thing. However, most traders blame their psychology as the problem, while the problem is that they are not doing the work they need to do. And we will dive into this as well, because this is really important. And this is what most people miss. So why is trading psychology so popular? Let's first take a look at that. Now, obviously, it's a way for people to kind of take away their self-responsibility. And in trading, you are completely responsible for everything. In fact, in life, everything that happens to you, you're responsible. In trading, it's really easy. I'm not profitable yet. It's my psychology, mate. I'm not getting it right. And you hear this all the time. It's my psychology. I can't keep my emotion in check. And people use it as an excuse to kind of get rid of, their responsibility. It's not me. It's my emotions or my psychology. And they use these phrases like, it's all psychology and mindset. If that was the case, every psychologist would be a trader and they would be good at it. So that's not the case. So obviously, trading psychology also sells. Take a look at the courses, books, psychologists, mentors, all these things. It's a topic that needs to be discussed with trading, but is not as important as, all these gurus and online people will tell you. Now, how to actually fix it and how to not fix your trading psychology. And pay attention here, because this is what most people are doing to fix that trading psychology. And if you've been struggling with your trading psychology, you probably have been doing this. Reading Trading in the Zone for the 344th time. Are you guilty of this? It's a great book. It teaches you to think in probabilities. It teaches you how to think when in a trade or when in a losing period. That's all great. But reading that book, for the 10th time isn't going to make you a better trader. You get the point. It's probabilities. The issue is somewhere else. So then you need to be looking at somewhere else. Also, getting a trading psychologist. I've seen people getting help from a performance coach or something like that, and they have never put in the work themselves. And in the next sheet, I will apply, what to do before you think about getting a performance coach or something like that. But just getting a performance coach and thinking he somehow will fix your problems isn't going to work. Complaining that because of your emotions, you messed up your trade. If you're in any Telegram group, Discord server, whatever it is, you will see this all day long. I should have been in the trade and, my emotions got me out of the trade. Yeah, my target is here, but it got out early because I felt like price might go down. In reality, they were checking their P&L and they were like, I don't want to lose this money, close the trade. That's how it often goes. And these are all things most people do, thinking it will fix their psychology, but it will not. However, what I share with you in the next slide will fix your psychology. So, how to actually fix your trading psychology? Understanding the nature of the game. And I will dive into this picture a bit later, but understanding the nature of the game, what do I mean by that? The nature of the game is uncertainty. It's probabilities. And those two things, people will tell they understand it, but they don't. And that's the issue, the fundamental issue with your emotions and psychology, not accepting and fully understanding probabilities in itself. Thinking you can win every month with trading. Thinking you can win every day with trading. That's what most people think. It's not true. I've done a lot of research into professional traders, hedge funds, professional Forex traders, as well as a separate group. And the thing they all had in common is that they have losing months in a row. over and over again. They have in common that in the long term, I'm talking years, they do make returns, but in the short term, months, and sometimes even losing years. So think about that. And that's the reality. And everyone that will tell you, oh, you can make 10K a month with trading, total bullshit. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna win every month. Even like, think about it like this: the absolute professionals with all the information, the PhDs, everything, the best, smartest people in the world in terms of trading, with all the skills, all the money, all the information, they have losing months, losing months and losing years. Somehow you as a retail trader from your laptop at home think you can beat these guys and win every month. Obviously, that's not going to happen, yet most people think about that. So understand what's real, what's normal, and understand the nature of the game, which is uncertainty and probabilities. Next to that is use your emotional brain. And this might sound a bit counterintuitive to fix your trading psychology, but the thing with trading psychology is often that people haven't put in the work, which causes uncertainty, because not being competent in something will cause some type of uncertainty, especially if the risk and financial risk are involved. Using your emotional brain and asking yourself, why do you actually want to be a trader? Because we all have the logic. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, you can make money. That's the logical brain. The emotional brain makes the decisions. So if you don't have any emotional reason why you want to make it, and it's just, yeah, I want to make a lot of money, but you know, that's it, you will probably not be motivated to put in the work that you need to be putting in. So think about why you want to be trading, why you want to do this, why you want to fix your mistakes, why you want to fix your psychology. When you got that, it's time to build habits and routines. So let's take a look at this picture here below. So first of all, you want to establish the desired outcome. And the desired outcome probably is you being a consistently profitable trader, which means conquering your issues with psychology. And that's your desired outcome. Now, why are you not there? But also, why do you want to make it? Really make that clear. And then the next thing becomes building a routine that allows you to put in the time to, number one, trade, number two, improve, and number three, review. Build a routine for that. I do mentor people one-on-one, and I often notice that some of them are quite busy. And then I ask them, please build a routine. Every Saturday, I'm going to put in 2 hours to study. Something like that. Really, really important. And over time, when you have that routine and you have to force yourself, over time, becomes a habit. When it becomes a habit, you know, it's easy for you to put in the work, and putting in the work will fix your psychology. Trading a strategy, testing it, and testing it, that's putting in the work, and that will train your brain to be more confident in your approach and therefore kill a lot of psychological issues. And then you have a feedback loop. So did you put in the time that you want and should be putting in? Did you make mistakes? Which ones? How can you fix them? How can you prevent them never happen again? And if you do these steps, you'll be easy miles ahead from most people. So test and become competent. For example, if you learn a strategy from someone, and first of all, you're not certain if that guy is profitable. Second of all, he has never shared with you a backtest, statistics, anything like that. Third, you have never tested the strategy yourself as well. And then, you know, you start trading it and you feel uncertainty. How is that possible? It really strikes me how people are like this. And most people actually do this, you know, they learn from someone, never test, the guy isn't profitable, and then they feel uncertain while trading and don't know what to do. Obviously, that's the case. Like, putting in the work, gathering the data, testing things is all building evidence for yourself that what you're doing has at least worked in the past, and that builds confidence. The same thing when you learn how to ride a bike. In the beginning, it's all scary, and you fall off your bike 100 times. And then when you get better, you gather evidence for yourself that, okay, I'm not falling off this bike after 1 meter. It's 5 meters now. It's 10 meters now. You build that evidence in your mind. That gives you the confidence. A few months later, you're riding a bicycle without using your hands. That's all putting in the work, becoming competent. And it's the same thing with trading. Put in the work, test, and please take everything you learn with a lot of salt, a lot of grains of salt, because most people are just full of shit. That's just reality. And become competent, guys, because that will fix your trading psychology. Understanding the game, knowing why you want to do it, building routines to put in the work that you need to be putting in, and then testing a strategy over and over again, gathering the data, building the confidence. That's how it's done. So let's take a look at the action steps. First question I want you to answer is, trading psychology really your problem, or is it the symptom of you not putting in the work? You know, have you tested your strategy, or are you the person that learned it from someone that's not profitable, never tested it, and therefore is uncertain? Is your strategy clear? Also very important to kill your trading psychology issues. Keep this in mind. You cannot be confident and certain without putting in the work in anything. Now, in real life, you do have people that act confident and certain and act like they know it all, and it's called being an absolute. You can fill in the blank. You get what I mean. Those people are annoying as hell. They think they own the world, and when they in reality have nothing going for them. And most people are like that when it comes to trading. You don't want to be that guy, obviously. So hopefully these steps have helped you to take a look internally, take a look at who you are, what you want to do with your trading, where the issue lies. You should know where your issue lies right now. You should know why your trading psychology isn't where it needs to be. And often it's the lack of work, lack of understanding the game, or the lack of, you know, having data to build confidence in your trading. So figure that out. You should already know that, but you should know that right now, or at least this week, thinking about it, you should figure it out. Thank you for watching this. If you have any questions, let me know. Before I go, I only have one spot left for working with me personally. As you guys know, every month I used to take on 5 people to work with one-on-one. I decreased that to 3 because I want to put in even more time into my trading. I have some big opportunities that came my way in terms of trading, and I want to take maximum advantage of that. But I also still want to work with people one-on-one, as I really enjoy that. And for this month, I only have 1 spot left. So if you're someone that's like, okay, I want to work with this guy, I want to take it seriously, just go to my website. You can read everything about what I do, how I mentor people, my results, everything is there. And then if you think, this might be something for you, you can just book a strategy meeting with me, completely free. We can get to know each other. We can see if it's a right fit. If it's not, also fine. But after that meeting, you know if we are a good fit. You have a lot of answers to all your questions, and potentially we will be working together. Thank you for watching. See you next time.